You are the first and last defense against an ongoing invasion. You are armed with a handful of mercenaries, 2 fighter planes, and a pocket full of scientists and engineers to aid you in defeating them. Your main objective is to stop an unknown race attacking and conquering your planet. You will also require to capture their resources, build up your army, and find their hidden plot and stop them before it's too late. When you start off the game, you'll see a global screen. This is where you monitor planet activity of alien ships. You will see each country has borders. If a country is a normal color, it is unoccupied. The blue shade means that you have a base there, and the red shade is when an alien race has conquered it. Your base has a basic radar at the start, and will detect alien activity nearby and will warn you on the global screen. When this happens, you have 2 choices, to either ignore it or send out your fighter planes to shoot it down. Your fighter planes have a limited amount of fuel. If the fuel gets too low, your fighter planes will be forced to return back to the base to refuel. If an alien ship got shot down on land, you can then have a choice of sending your mercenaries to land nearby the crash site and kill or capture the remaining survivors of aliens, while also collecting their weapons and space parts for research. The game changes into a turn-based combat once you've landed at a crash site. Each member of your team has a certain amount of action points, or AP, to move, shoot, throw, etc. Once your teammates ran out of AP, your turn will end. This will allow the aliens to have their turn, and once they are done, it's back to you again. When shooting at a target, you have 3 types of fire. The top one is called aim shot. This costs more points because your chances of hitting the target is very high. The second one, the middle one, is called quick shot. It's when you fire with very little aim towards the target. And the final one on the bottom is rapid shots, where you fire 3 shots pretty much blindly. If a team member gets killed in combat, he doesn't actually die, but in fact he more goes unconscious than anything else, and will be hospitalized after the combat for a certain amount of days. This does kill the realism of the game, since numerous times when your soldier falls unconscious, it's because he gets blown to bits by either rockets or bullets. At the end of the battle, from either losing or winning the combat, you will get your results: how many teammates have been hospitalized, how many aliens you have captured, and how many items you have collected from the alien spacecraft. If your teammates kill or capture enemy creatures, they will gain experience points. When they get promoted, you will need to spend your points to enhance the soldier's performance. At the end of each month, you'll be get paid by the country for your duty as alien bounty hunters. Your bases will allow to do multiple things, such as view your mercenaries, swap their armor and weapons, and see their current days they're in hospital. You get to research items or weapons, also manufacture materials, buy basic weaponry, attach weapons and shields to your ships, and transfer materials. This just not ends here. As you progress in the game more, you'll gain more income, and you'll be able to build new buildings. You also get to expand your range by building new bases over the globe. The only catch here is that you only get to build 1 base per country, so you gotta really think carefully where you want to build the base for your best performance against alien spaceship activity. Over the course of a period of time, if an alien vessel manages to land, they will take a country, unless you have a base there, and then you'll be forced to defend the country from the alien invaders with your base defenses. If the alien manages to capture a country, they instantly build a new hidden base. This will make you send your team of mercenaries to find the base and eliminate them from any harm nearby. This game lacks a tutorial, and it makes it very frustrating having to read the manual all the time. The game is released this year in 2007, but the game could have had a lot more potential with the graphics and sound effects, or lack of. I played this game through, and even if it isn't exactly like the XCOM series, I did really enjoy this game, especially with the recent patch. They